YouTube, welcome back to my channel, This Life. I wanted to do a video today about our homeschool favorites. I picked out a few things that we have loved throughout the entire year, not things that we have picked up maybe a couple months ago or something. It's things that we started in September or had in September and that have been continuously used. I have, not a lot of this is going to be curriculum because honestly I have loved pretty much all of the curriculum we use this year. So I don't want to just go ahead and make this a homeschool curriculum video because that's pretty much what it would be, because I'd pretty much show you everything. I do have a couple curriculum pieces that have stood out that we have really loved. And for the most part, the rest of it is just manipulatives that we have used. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I will start with the two curriculum pieces. So first one is the Victory Drill Book. I've talked about this before. I just absolutely love this book. My daughter started, her reading level at the beginning of the year was 3rd grade reading level, just right where she should be. We did a test, like another kind of reading test a few weeks ago, and she is reading almost 5th grade reading level. And I really think it's to do with this book. So I am super happy with this book. It's just a bunch of word lists that you time your child to. Are easier at the beginning of the book. I time her for a minute. She reads through them. If she reaches the certain amount of words, if she reaches a certain amount of words she's supposed to read in a minute, then we move on to the next page. So we usually spend about a day to 3 days on one page, depending on how quickly she can get through it. So I've absolutely loved this book. I will recommend this over and over again. Victory Drill Book. Super happy about that one. Next book is Critical and Creative for grade 3. We've been using this book throughout the whole year. I started really using it in December when I started making my daughter homework packets, and I've explained that before. We do homework folders, and so I would put a couple of these pages in there for her. I love how it just makes her think outside the box. It helps her reason, imagine, create. I think this book has just been a really nice addition to her homeschool, just to again get her thinking a little bit more. So I will definitely be picking this up again next year for grade 4. I have absolutely loved this book. So those are the two curriculum pieces that we have picked. I'm going to go over my curriculum pieces, not so much just learning pieces for my preschooler. The first one that I have here is ABC flashcards. I just love how big these are. They're huge flashcards with letters on each one. They're super sturdy, like almost like cardboard. And then on the other side are questions to get the child thinking. We have loved these flashcards, just how sturdy they are and how big they are. My daughter loves looking at the pictures and answering the questions on the other side. Next year, as we go over a little more over phonics, these will be great for that, as well as the questions will probably get a little too easy for her as we continue with them. So these are the DK ABC flashcards. I've tried finding these online. I don't think they sell them anymore, but I will try and find something. I'll try and find links for most of these items or something similar if I can't find the actual item. I did buy this at a homeschool sale last year, so I'm not sure where it came from. But I love these cards, and they will continue to be a favorite for next year. The next item, is this one, Farmland Math. I first heard about Farmland Math through Timberdoodle. It was a little too expensive for me to buy on Timberdoodles. Last summer, I found somebody who was selling it on the Timberdoodle sell by site on Facebook, and so I went ahead and bought it. And I don't think they come in a little zipper box or bin like this. But this one just zips up. I'm not going to zip it all the way. And it unravels into a farm mat with has a little house on the side and a little farm. And then a bunch of characters, 5. So there's a cow, a horse, a sheep, a rooster, and a pig. That's what it comes with. There's about 5 of each color. And then you have the little, I guess, curriculum booklet. So it goes by weeks. So the first week is you do practice counting from 1 to 3. You say Byron had apple trees growing next to his pasture, and then you say put a horse by the apple tree. How many horses are there? and it just gradually goes and you work through patterns and everything. I really love this curriculum. My daughter pulls it out quite a bit when we're doing school, and hold on me. I just love the little pouch that it comes in too. It's super easy to store, very, very cute, and it all just packs up in here. And we put it aside. Yeah, and she loves pulling this out and doing the lessons. There's certain lessons she likes more than others, and so she'll ask me to do those, and we just do them over and over again, and she loves them. So I love that. They do have that on Timberdoodle. You can get the mat and the animals pretty much anywhere, but the actual booklet you can only get on Timberdoodle, and I think it's worth it. Now I'm going to do some art favorites. Some of our art favorites were, one of them were these Kwik Stix solid tempera paint. So they dry super quick. So we have the thin sticks and we have the Kwik Stix, just the thicker ones. I love these. My girls love to paint. They would prefer actual paints most of the time, but sometimes I just don't want the mess. So these are great to have. Maybe I'll just take a big old roll of paper and tape it to the floor, and they'll just go crazy with their paints. So that has been fun for both girls. The other item that we have absolutely loved this year, and I will be buying again next year, and quite a few of them because they go through them pretty quick, is Aquarellum. This is a fun, like, you have little paints here, you add water to lighten the colors, and let me pull one now. I have a few different styles, or different ones in here. The girls had butterflies too. So this one was done by my 4-year-old. She started painting the whole green, and we said, whole side green, and we said paint it a little bit more with color, and so she painted the other side with color. But this part does not capture the paint. So there's little lines in here that don't capture the paint. So it comes out really beautiful pictures. So they have this one. This was for my 3-year-old as well. I don't know why hers are in here. And my 8-year-old was starting to do one. She hasn't finished this one yet. So they've had dolphins, they've had horses, they've had princesses, butterflies. They love these, and if I buy more in the fall, they will absolutely love that. So I do have a few that I will pick up for my soon-to-be 4th grader, and then I do have a couple that I will pick up for my 3-year-old. They do have an Aquarellum Junior. They're smaller sheets, not so much to color, which I think will be better for her, like the butterfly one. So love Aquarellum, love, love, love. We'll continue buying those. And then I guess this is an art item or craft item, are these trays. I got these off Lakeshore Learning. I love having them for little crafts, and if we play with beads or just play with little things that roll around, it's fun to have these on their tables, and just to keep everything together. Easy cleanup for glue and paint crafts. I really do love these, and I will continue using these into the new year, or to the new school year. My last item are these Jumpin Chips games. I've talked about these before. I have Jumpin Chips subtraction, addition, and multiplication. So they're just little chips that you have. You put all over the board, and you jump them across and solve the problems on them. My 3rd grader, she absolutely loves these games. When I pull them out, she will sit and play a whole game with me, or 2 games. And I love that. Actually, we could take some of the chips from the other games and put them all together, so it's a mixture of all 3, subtraction, addition, and multiplication, to practice all 3. I really do love these. If they come out with a division one, I haven't checked if they do, or if they have one yet, but if they do, I will definitely be buying that one as well, because I think this is a great game, and my daughter loves them. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.